What's up everybody, my name's Arcane Keyblade and today we are back with another top 5 video, and today we are going to be looking at my top 5 favorite Kingdom Hearts party members. Aside from Donald and Goofy who are usually always there, I more mean like the cameo appearances from Disney or Final Fantasy characters, which there's a lot more Disney than Final Fantasy characters and kind of sad, but it's okay. But these characters have a very big prominence into battling because a lot of the time Donald and Goofy kind of suck, and it's nice to switch things up. But yeah, let's get into the list. Coming in at number 5, one of the few Final Fantasy characters I think we actually get to have as a party member is Auron, who is a character that we get to play with in Olympus Coliseum in Kingdom Hearts 2, and even though we don't really get to have him as a party member for long, he is very strong when he's there, especially his reaction command. I believe he's called Bushido, and I'm actually playing Final Fantasy X right now, and he is pretty badass. Just his design, and I haven't gotten to his backstory, and I don't really know if there's a great connection canon-wise between him and Kingdom Hearts 2 in that game, but he's badass either way, and I really like his design and his attacks, and he's very useful when it comes to battling Cerberus, and that is why he's number 5 on my list. Coming in at number 4, we have Riku, another character we don't actually get to play as or play with very long, but nonetheless, that's a big reason why he's on the list. It's freaking Riku as a party member, someone you actually get to play as in other games in the series, and I think that's pretty badass to have him as a partner as he's grown too, and he has these pretty strong dark attacks, and he can also shield Sora, and for a short period of time you get to play as him in one of the battles. But aside from that, he's just really nice to have him as a party member, because you don't get to see him a whole lot in this game aside from this last period of time, and be able to have him to kick some ass is really nice too. At number 3, we have Simba, who has some of the strongest attacks out of all the members. He is also a summon in Kingdom Hearts 1, but in Kingdom Hearts 2, he is a party member, and he has a great strength, and he's really fast, especially when it comes to some enemies. He can really pop them up in the air when they need to be, or is that Goofy? I don't know. Both of them do that, but they really actually attack. Some party members don't seem to attack very quickly, such as like Tarzan in Kingdom Hearts 1, from what I remember. They don't really get in the way of enemies, and in the Pride Lands, you need to have some of those enemies distracted by getting hit by your party members, and that's what Simba does, and he's just really strong, really fast, and he's a badass character nonetheless. Coming in at number 2, one of my favorite characters in the Disney realm is Aladdin, who is extremely fast, and also I like him a lot because of the fact that there are fat bodies, I believe that's what they're called, the fire fat bodies in Agrabah, and they are so annoying, and Aladdin is able to cut them up from every angle where we're unable to hit their belly. They're so annoying, and Aladdin can take them out. His reaction command is pretty strong. It's Speedster, I believe, and it's really just useful all around whenever it comes to these freaking fat bodies. And I just love him as a character and his reaction commands and the ability to kick those fat guys' asses. And coming in at number 1 for my favorite party members in the Kingdom Hearts series, we have Beast, who literally, that describes him. You get him in Kingdom Hearts 1 once Sora kind of loses his way in his Keyblade and all that, and Beast proceeds to kick some ass and protect you as you have a wooden sword. But then you get him in Kingdom Hearts 2, and he's even more badass with his magnificent roars, and he just obliterates anything in his path in that game. And his reaction commands amazingly strong too, and he's just overall strong. He is a beast, and that is why he's number 1 for my favorite party members in Kingdom Hearts series. And those are my top 5 favorite Kingdom Hearts party members, and I hope you all enjoyed it. There might be a few other ones I was missing out on there, but for the most part, these are the ones that I came up with and thought were the most appropriate to put in the place of Donald and Goofy, most likely. No, mixed up because I do still need Donald to heal me whenever he decides to, but nonetheless, those are the strongest and most powerful of all the party members that I feel are my favorite to put in that slot. But yeah, tell me what y'all's are down in the comments, and I will judge them all. My name's Arcane Keyblade, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.